If you've ever stopped for a week and then started again, you're already in the top 10%. Most people quit during a pause. You resumed. You went back again and again. That's huge. And perfectionism doesn't relate with your audience anyway. They aren't perfect either.
Are you sitting in front of a pile full of tasks for your business, family, household, and everything else to do, and long for that to go away? The trick is creating passive income. Of course, there's some work behind the passive part, but working 20% compared to 120 completely turned around how I enjoy life today. Great to have you here. Are you ready to move the needle, work less, and earn more? Grab your latest craft project and your favorite drink. Let's stitch together purpose, profit, and peace to create the life we've long been wanting.
Hey friend, how's life treating you this week? Well, I can say with certainty there is a big difference between rainy and dreary days and sunny days, especially this time of year. It's like the energy and creativity switches just get turned on when the sun comes out. Or is that just me? Today, we're going to talk about something that, honestly, I wish someone had told me years ago. You're probably doing way better in your business than you think. Really, I mean it. In early years, I worried much too early, and I gave up much too fast on things. But as almost everything in life, we learn more and more as we go, and we gain wisdom and experience. Now I know better. I have more patience and discernment and tenacity than in my impatient days. It's often because we judge our business by the wrong things, like expecting big dramatic results that take months or even years to show up, instead of the little signs that quietly whisper, hey, you're doing something good. This is working. You're actually growing. And if you're anything like me, you probably had those days where you stare at your phone or your business dashboard and think, oh, is any of this actually doing anything? Yep, been there, danced that dance and bought the t-shirt. So today, I want to shine a little light on the signs that your business is blooming. Even if it feels slow, even if it feels messy, or even if it seems invisible. This will be an easy one for you to listen to. It's a quick listen for when you have a meh day, because it's simply encouragement wrapped in truth. Ready? Let's check those little growth markers around your business. So, number 1, you're thinking differently. This is one of the first signs that your business is growing, even before the numbers do. You're planning more, you're noticing opportunities, you're aware when something is wasting your time, and you're making decisions with intention instead of haphazard. You're starting to think like an entrepreneur. That shift, that is huge. Mindset changes usually show up way before you see money in the bank. You don't even realize it's happening. But one day, someone says something and your brain goes, well, actually, that's not really how online traffic works. And you're like, wow, look, I have learned something about that. Little mindset shifts are mile markers. Number 2, you're making more intentional decisions. You're choosing to post instead of scroll, or learning something instead of complaining, or writing something instead of doubting yourself and waiting. Even small choices matter. Business is basically like a staircase of micro decisions all in the same direction. If you're making a few purposeful decisions each week, you're building momentum, even if you can't feel it yet. Number 3, you're more aware of your time. Notice how you're catching yourself when you get sucked into something that doesn't serve you. That's also growth. You might still scroll sometimes, we all do, but we're aware now, and awareness is the first sign of transformation. Before we change our behavior, we have to notice it, right? That is a win. Number 4, you're getting tiny wins. And those tiny wins matter much more than you think, not just the big ones, because they show the direction. One person commented, 2 people clicked, You gained 2 more email subscribers. Or maybe your podcast had 8 new listens today. Or if you're using Pinterest, you see your impressions went up by 300. Yes, they're small, but they're moving in the right direction. You wouldn't ignore a seed sprouting just because it's not a full tree yet, right? Celebrate the sprouts. Number 5, you're showing up, even inconsistently. So let me tell you a secret. Inconsistent action beats perfect action 1,000 times over. You do not need to show up every single day. You just need to return again and again. Number 6, you're learning new skills. Even the things that frustrate you, like maybe editing videos or writing captions, certain things in Canva, or your podcast gear is acting up. Maybe SEO or all of these things, they're signs of growth. Learning feels slow until one day you just do it. You fix your audio or you update your website. You upload a pin without thinking, or you write a post that just flows. Growth often feels like, first, I'm terrible at this. I'm still terrible at this. I think I may be less terrible. And then, oh wow, I just did it. If you've learned anything new in the last month, your business is absolutely moving forward. Number 7, you haven't given up. This might be the most important one. You're still here. You're still learning. You're still listening to a business podcast. You still want this. You still have a why, and you're still not giving up. That alone is proof that you're not failing. You're becoming. People who are failing don't listen to business podcasts like this. People who are failing don't try again. People who are failing don't take notes, make plans, or dream. But you do. That means your story is still unfolding. So let's recap quickly. You're thinking differently. You're making intentional decisions in business and in the rest of your life. You're more aware of your time. You're getting and celebrating tiny wins. You're showing up again and again and again. And you're learning new skills. And most importantly, you have not given up. Those are not small signs. Those are massive indicators that your business is absolutely working, even in the messy middle, even in the slow seasons, even on a rainy day, even when the numbers are quiet. You are growing. And growth is rarely loud. It's patient. It's steady. And often invisible until just one day it's not anymore. Just this week, I was trying to figure out why my podcast numbers were down this month. Could it be my SEO or not posting and sharing enough? Or is my content poor? Maybe. But if I only help one person this month, that is more than if there was no content at all, right? So keep going. You're doing better than you think. You truly are. I'd love to hear one small win from you in your week. Why don't you message me or drop a comment in your podcast app? I promise you, your tiny win is bigger than you think. So just keep at it. Keep going. Have a great week.
I hope this episode helped you move forward toward your goals and dreams, and that inspired you in some way. If it did, please do share it with a friend, and it would help me greatly if you would like to leave a review on the show. Have a look online at vikija.info, where you can find out more about the online business system I chose to run alongside my knitwear business, and that changed everything for me. That's vikija.info. There's a link and more info in the show notes. I'd be happy to mentor you every step of the way. Keep your heads up and take consistent steps forward with your eyes on the prize. And remember, mindset is the largest factor for success. See you next time and be blessed.